that'll make you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light in translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower, late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go to...
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land?
All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
So the New York starting five. Goose out there with Booker. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Vassell in at the three. Now here is Robinson. From outside the arc. Shots good by Goose.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Carrington. To the inside. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Goose. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by New York. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks good for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start. Start out shooting 80% from the game, so early offensively they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Jackson with it, covered by Williamson, and Jackson gets it to go.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Vassell wide open. Off target with his 3.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Carrington. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Carrington's got 5 points so far.
Boy, as a shooter, if you've got space, Jokic will find you. It's as simple as that.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Jared McCain's checked in for Carlton Carrington.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Thompson right side. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Goose the pass to Booker. Robinson sets a screen for Booker. Here's Goose. He's got 5. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jokic. Santi Aldama comes in for Gigi Jackson. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Asar Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Trey Murphy. Aldama with the ball. Defended by McBride. To the paint, trying to get something going.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hardy. Back to McCain. There's a screen by Aldama. McCain finds Aldama.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. DiVincenzo passes to McBride. The quick look, no good that time. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Trey Murphy's checked in for Hardy. Pass to McCain. Down low. Here's Cornett. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the Knicks making a change here. Shannon's checked in. An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Well, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Timberwolves ahead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Trey Murphy is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Luke Cornett. Then it's Johnson. And it's Aldama in the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trades in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Chums, we appreciate the update. He was all alone on that one. McCain's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Goose. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Booker fires it up. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. From 8. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Goose. Pass to Williamson. Johnson with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Here's Aldama. No good with the triple. New York shooting well, 50% from the floor. There's the steal. Johnson down low, covered by Vassell. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got his second bucket. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Williamson, the screen. Drives to the hoop. And Williamson throws it down.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so weak.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jokic, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Aldama, covered by Williamson. Chalk up 2 there. McCain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
McCain with the ball. He's got 5, and that one's good. Jokic.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Williamson, a screen on McCain. Floats it up for Williamson. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the basket by Vassell.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Goose. He has 6. Here he goes.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Minnesota making a switch. Johnson's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Loads it up for Williamson, and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Jackson. Now, here's Jokic. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Vassell sends a screen for Williamson. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello, folks. The first half of...
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You gotta like what Cam Johnson has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the Knicks, Devin Vassell out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Goose, and it's Robinson in its center. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside Jackson. Back to Carrington. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Carrington's got 8 points. And so Booker will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Goose. 9 points in the game so far. You know who? Devin Booker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Here's Goose. Booker left side. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Carrington. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Carrington's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
With 3, Booker. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
It's tipped. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Goose. He's got 9. Williamson, the screen. There's the drive. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's Carrington. They lead by 7. Outside Jackson. Jokic with the screen on Williamson. Here's Jackson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Hey, when that ball finds Robinson, he's looking to finish. But he was right to give it away there.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Booker pulls it in. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Goose. He's got 11. Mr. Williamson. Robinson kicks to Booker. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Goose. And he can't bank that one in. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And good that time. Knicks trail by 9. On the wing, Booker, a 3 ball. Rebounded by Jackson. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Williamson outside. 1:19 left in the third quarter. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
No good on the free throw.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Then for the Knicks, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Goose. Johnson, a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. Williamson right side. Another shot. Richards no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Johnson outside. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Count the basket. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Amir Coffey is checked in for Saraf. Knicks trail by 11. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Goose. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. For Minnesota, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Cornette passes to Aldama. Here's McCain. Back to Aldama. Wide open. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Luke Cornett is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's McCain in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Johnson. Pass to McCain. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Goose. From 6 feet. Got a hand on it. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. Pass to Aldama. A three-pointer is right on target. Aldama's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Here's Goose. McCain defending. There's a good screen. Here's Goose. It's stolen by McCain. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
And the foul called on Jared McCain. That's his first foul. Here's Goose. McCain defending. And Booker kicks to Williamson. Williamson, the screen. Goose, the pass to Williamson. Johnson in the corner. Fires for three. Knicks with the rebound.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Robinson there for the rebound.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Goose. Outside Booker. Crane from outside.
Textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for Minnesota. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Santi Aldama. Thompson comes in for Johnson. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Jared McCain.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Here's Goose. Here's Williamson. Here's Goose. Ooh, nice try, but they can't finish the alley-oop. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Vassell. Deflects the pass. It's the first that brings them within single digits. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Jokic. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's Goose. There's a screen by Robinson. Outside Booker. And he does not hit. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Goose. 6 to shoot. Williamson outside. Fires the 3. Doesn't get that one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Down the free throw, no good. Booker. Johnson rips down the board. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along
back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my what is from, way back in the north. It's the end of your spend it like they owe me.